Welcome to another daily clean tech technology review, home of the ultimate parental controls. Today we're going to talk about something that I did not know anything about, and I will be shocked if anybody else has known about this as well. This week we celebrate the 20th anniversary of the Xbox, and along with it, they have also been playing with something around the metaverse with this anniversary. So make sure you watch until the end to figure out what they've been doing. So this article goes to explain how a long time ago in 2000, Xbox tried to acquire Nintendo. Now, this is something that I knew very, very little about. So, it's been a huge milestone for Xbox. They're now celebrating the 20th anniversary, and it has been nearly 2 decades, and they have now created a virtual museum. And as you can tell here, this museum is metaverse style, where you can kind of go through all of the history of the Xbox and doesn't just gloss over the history of the Xbox. They do the good, bad, and the ugly, from raging cancellations of certain studios to the infamous Red Ring of Death. And if you ever like me, you definitely saw that Red Ring of Death more than once. And that was a huge problem during the Xbox 360 generation with the Red Ring of Death. One eye-catching acknowledgement that they also put in this metaverse style video was when Microsoft and Xbox attempted to acquire Nintendo in spring of 2000. That was nearly 20 years ago. Yes, it actually did happen. Here's a small look into the Xbox's virtual museum. You can see its early stages of the Xbox. So it's definitely a very interesting fact. So it continues here. For Nintendo fans, the real blow in the end was when Microsoft purchased Rare in 2002, who started out with Xbox exclusives such as Grabbed by the Ghoulies, and nowadays are best known for the sandbox pirate game Sea of Thieves. When headlines surfaced last year about Nintendo representatives laughing at Xbox's proposal of an acquisition, later on, Robbie Bach, the former chief Xbox officer, added context to the original story, explaining how the tech giant was simply looking for partners and they were exploring every angle. And Nintendo is only located across the street from where Microsoft's offices were located. So this, and if you would like to see the 20th anniversary of the Xbox, you can go to museum.xbox.com. And you don't even need to be an Xbox subscriber. So I thought this was an extremely fascinating article about how Xbox went to try to acquire Nintendo, and it didn't happen. Can you imagine how everything would have changed for Nintendo if this acquisition had happened? I sure know that I might have played a little bit more Mario if that had happened. But something that we do here at CleanRouter is there is actually a way via CleanRouter, because everything that connects to the internet goes through CleanRouter. And via CleanRouter, you can actually set time restrictions to where if you don't want your kids or family members on the Xbox after a certain time, CleanRouter can turn off the access to the internet, so no more Xbox Live or anything like that. This is one of the many features of the CleanRouter. So make sure you check out our website for our Black Friday discount. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you got any sort of value from it, make sure you subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next tech video. Have a good one.